Are you searching for the best Sleep Number sheets alternatives? I'm betting you're not just bored with your bedding. You're probably tired of waking up hot, sweaty, tangled, or frustrated that your cooling sheets aren't actually cooling anything. Sleep Number sheets get a lot of attention because they're designed to work with adjustable beds and promise you temperature comfort. But here's the thing no one really says out loud. Sheets alone can only do so much. They're not a solution. They're just an aid. If night sweats, perimenopause, menopause symptoms, or overheating are totally wrecking your sleep, switching fabrics can definitely help a little, but it might not fix the problem. So I went deep on this. I looked at what actually helps hot sleepers, what works during temperature swings, and which alternatives genuinely outperform Sleep Number sheets, both passive options like cooling sheets and the one active solution that changes the game entirely. Let's break it all down. If temperature regulation is the reason you're moving away from Sleep Number sheets, then 8 Sleep is the clear winner by a long shot. Yes, cooling sheets can help manage heat. 8 Sleep actually controls it. So instead of waking up several times a night to find the cool spot, you're not bothered at all with 8 Sleep because it's monitoring your body while you snooze and adjusts to whatever you need. I know it sounds too good to be true, but the 8 Sleep pod cover actually adjusts your sleeping temperature throughout the night. It responds to your body in real time using hydrotech, and there are no leaks. It's quiet, reliable, and designed specifically for people who struggle with serious overheating, night sweats, and menopause-related sleep issues. Cooling sheets are important, and I'll walk you through the best alternatives to Sleep Number in this video. But if you want to stop waking up drenched in the middle of the night, the pod is really the only solution on this list that actually solves the root of the problem. Okay, before we get too far into it, let's just quickly look at the list of criteria that I used when rounding up these products for you to choose from. First, I looked for actual temperature regulation, not just passive. Then I looked for breathability, moisture control, wash durability, because that is so important with sheets that you're sweating in all the time. Then I looked for fit and flexibility because they keep making mattresses thicker and thicker. And then lastly, I looked for real value for your money. Okay, let's start with the first one on the list. It's my top pick, but I just wanted to give you a bit more information about this amazing product. Yes, it's $3,500 starting, but consider it an investment. We spend over a third of our lives sleeping. Do you want to spend that time sweating to death? So I just have to be clear. This isn't just a sheet replacement. It's a complete sleeping upgrade. The 8 Sleep pod cover wraps around your existing mattress and it actively heats or cools your bed using water-based temperature control. It adjusts throughout the night based on your body, your sleep stages, and even external temperature changes. It's seriously a workhorse. This is what makes it fundamentally different from the Sleep Number sheets or any cooling product, honestly. Instead of hoping your bedding can keep up, 8 Sleep does the work for you. And despite what people worry about, there are 0 leaks. The system is fully sealed, monitored, and engineered for long-term use. It's perfect for menopause-related night sweats, hot sleepers who wake up multiple times a night, and couples who want different temperatures on each side of the bed. Yes, 8 Sleep also offers accessories like a mattress and a blanket, but the pod cover alone delivers the biggest impact, which is why it earns a top spot on my list. Okay, number 2 on my list is the Cozy Earth Bamboo Sheet Set. This is the best cooling sheet alternative if you're comparing sheets to the Sleep Number sheets. It's great for warm sleepers who just want some passive cooling throughout the night. If you want the softest, coolest feeling sheets money can buy, Cozy Earth is a hard one to beat in my books. They make these sheets from bamboo viscose, which naturally wicks moisture away from your body and it lets heat escape. They're silky, they're drapey, and they're noticeably cooler than traditional cotton that we're all used to, especially compared to Sleep Number's standard sheet options. They're awesome for people who overheat but don't want a lot of tech involved. That said, bamboo sheets cool passively. If your body temperature spikes in the middle of the night and you have a hard time getting it back down without sticking your head in the freezer, these sheets just won't adjust the way that 8 Sleep does. Third on our list is actually a brand that I've come to love over recent years. A set of these cooling sheets from Parachute is going to set you around $260 and up, depending on the size that you go with. But we're specifically looking at their Percale sheet set. If you love that crispy, cool feel of fresh hotel sheets, Parachute Percale is one of the best Sleep Number alternatives out there that mimic that vibe. Percal's tight weave allows airflow and prevents that heat buildup, making it way more breathable than sateen or microfiber. These sheets don't cling, they don't trap moisture, or they don't even feel heavy, really, which is exactly what tons of Sleep Number users are looking for. They're not cooling in a tech sense, but they're temperature neutral and universally comfortable. And they don't offer a twin size, which is a bit of a bummer, but they have plenty of other standard sizes. Next up, we have the Slumber Cloud Performance Sheet Set. This is really good for perimenopause and just light night sweats. It's really good passive cooling. The price will set you around $220 mark and up, again, depending on the sizes that you go with. I just love how Slumber Cloud uses their Outlast phase change material, which was originally developed for NASA, to absorb and release heat as your body temperature changes. So these cooling sheets are a great Sleep Number alternative, and they sit somewhere in the middle of the 8 Sleep Pod and the basic cooling sheets. Compared to Sleep Number, these do a way better job at buffering temperature swings, in my opinion, which is huge for menopause and night sweats. They're still passive, though. They respond to heat well, but they don't actively cool like 8 Sleep. Number 5 on our list is from Boll & Branch, and it's their Percal Sheet Set. To me, this is a really good luxury cotton alternative, and the price will set you around $230 and up, again, depending on the size that you go with. This is a really great sheet set for sensitive skin and organic materials. I love Boll & Branch, and I feel like they're a great option if you want something softer than Parachute, but still be nice and breathable. The organic Percal sheets are super smooth, chemical-free, and pretty comfortable for most average sleepers. They don't actively cool, per se, but they do avoid heat retention pretty well, so they're a solid Sleep Number alternative for people who want high-quality cotton without those synthetic blends. And as always, we're going to end this list with a great budget option, and it's from a brand called Bedshore, and it's their cooling bamboo sheet set. Prices are going to be anywhere between $70 to $100, depending on the size and patterns that you go with, and it's a really good affordable bamboo cooling sheet set. I can't make a list of options like this without a good budget option. Bedshore offers a surprisingly decent bamboo-derived sheet set at a fraction of the cost of Cozy Earth or other brands like Sleep Number. They're way cooler than cotton, softer than expected, and really easy to care for. For the cost, you'll be surprised by the quality, I promise. They're a good entry-level alternative to Sleep Number sheets. Just don't expect super high luxury level durability. And if you've never tried cooling sheets, these are a great place to start without having to invest a ton. So there you have it, everyone. If you want better cooling sheets, any of these options will outperform Sleep Number in breathability, quality, and value, in my opinion. But if you want better sleep, not just better fabric, the 8 Sleep Pod cover is the winner and my ultimate suggestion. It is an investment, but one that's well worth it. I mean, we spend so much of our lives sleeping. It better be a good time. For hot sleepers, menopausal women, and anyone exhausted from fighting their own bed at night, I swear it's a game changer. If you want more honest sleep guides and solutions like this one, check out our other deep dives and like and subscribe.